ride this region so damn hard and want them to do good so bad and dominate so badly. But you know what? It ain't happening. It ain't happening. All right, you wanna know why? Because they're not as good as you think they are. All right, all those people out there say, "Oh, EU play better, play." Shut up. All right? Oh, NA doesn't play as good because you don't see them. Shut up. All right, this season you didn't see any of them play in LAN yet. All right, chill. All right, and yes, you can go and pass results and everything like that, but you don't have to pass. All right, we're in a new region, new seasons. All right, most of these teams have new rosters besides like Vitality, and it's brand new. It's up in the air. Everything is speculation. All these biased casters and Rocket League fans and people just in the community saying all a bunch of nonsense. This is accurate, maybe for the most part. All right, and as much as I would love K Corp to go down, I have to begrudgingly say that they 3-0 because that's K Corp. You know, it's unfortunately they're the best team in EU, and I actually despise them a lot. Like, it's not the players, right? I don't know what it is, but it's like, even back in the past with K Corp, I just hated K Corp and rooted against it all of the time. It's like moist. BDS, again, BDS is an easy 3-0. Just like I shall give an easy 3-0 to NA's best team, G2. This is where it starts getting complicated, right? Because I love Vitality. And when Complexity was in NA, I loved Complexity. I have not watched much of Sam with you, but that's just the truth. That's the truth. You know, to be honest, I haven't watched any of Sam, so I don't know how Fury is doing since they moved back to an easier region. I don't know how Complexity is doing, even though they were. God, why did they move back to Sam? They were so good in NA. They were one of the top teams here, and they moved back to an easier region. It's crazy. The 2-team region being Complexity and Furia. Spring Major last year, I think it was Complexity almost beat Vitality, but AJG missed that one goal, which is probably why he was kicked. Maybe for other reasons too, but that's just how I think of it. Vitality and Complexity. Complexity. God, I don't know how they're playing against Sam. I don't. On Vitality, I saw them. They got beat by K Corp and K Corp only. I think at least in the last regional, they beat. God, who do they beat in quarters? They beat somebody in quarters. They beat Moist in semis, and then they lost to Carmine Corp in the grand finals. You know what? Spicy. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. I don't know if that's spicy or not. What isn't? I like Genji. They're one of NA's best too. They're the top. They're, oh my god, they're the top 2 team. But I think Power gets a game just because, I don't know. I haven't watched OC either, but I feel like Power. I've heard good things about Power. So, Gentlemates in Rule 1 again. Don't watch Mina. I only watch NA and EU. But I've heard from the specific guy who used to be a Mina fanboy, right, and could still very well be a Mina fanboy, that this team hasn't been doing too well. So I think they do good, but they don't win. Gentlemates wins, because honestly, watching that Gentlemates team in the last regional, yeah, they were pretty spicy. Right? I love OG. I do. I want them to do so good in this. I want them to win this major. I almost called it a regional. I want them to do so good in this major, but I don't know. Because I've heard Falcons is supposed to be the best team in MENA, with a Rule 1 lagging behind them. God, Luminosity and Furia, bro. I've always said to myself watching NA regionals, I want Luminosity to lose every single game that they're in. But it's a major, so I'm rooting for NA, so I want NA teams to do good. Any NA team I want to do good. OG, Luminosity, G2, Genji, I want them all to win. I want them all to do good. I want them to make far. I want them to make an impression. I want all these damn biased EU fanboys to realize that their region is not actually that good. I want them to get a hard dose of reality. I do. I want them to feel embarrassed and feel bad about themselves because it's exactly what they should feel. But, I'll say, oh god. See, I want to be realistic, but also like, oh my god, if my friend watches this, he's gonna be so disappointed I'm voting for Falcons. You know what? Screw it. OG wins. I don't care. Call me biased all you want. I guess if anyone watches this, it'll make good for comments. Comment bait. But I don't know. Maybe if OG comes out hot enough and stuff like that, if they do their homework on Falcons and they do come out hot enough, everything like that, and there's J-Naps, Nolly, and Calm. Bro. Oh my god. What a dream team right there. J-Naps is the GOAT, the knapsack, they call him. Calm is the demo god, and Nolly, Noli, whatever you want to pronounce his name. He's just an assist god. I don't know, I just typed something in there. Luminosity and Fury, again, don't watch Sam. Don't. Luminosity takes G2. See, I've watched plenty of people predict this stuff, right? And they fail to mention so much stuff, right? They're taking so much to account, but then they leave out so many things. Like, oh my god, Luminosity stands no chance against Furia. But when they call G2 the best team in NA, and Luminosity makes G2 struggle, they just casually leave that out of the conversation. So, I have a feeling that Luminosity could win this, but I already have the 3 other NA teams winning, and if I do 4 NA teams, you know what? Call me an NA fanboy. Do it. I dare you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I keep those as actual NA wins? Do I? I mean, if it happens, if I get insulted and it happens, I can make fun of so many people and I look like a genius. And so many people underrate NA right now. Even EU. Even the EU casters underrate or underestimate NA right now, and it's insane. They're so biased. I heard they've said so much stuff on the cast. I'm sure you've noticed on Twitter and stuff like that if you're familiar. They've said so many biased things against NA, it's crazy. God, I feel like I should change this, but I also don't want to, and this too. Oh, yeah, they win a game longer than the series. It's crazy. We'll give it the Furia. We'll give it the Furia. I'm keeping the OG one because I love OG. Call me biased, I don't care. Well, don't call me biased anymore. BDS beats OG. Ooh, Complexity and Carmine. Yo, these matches up here are spicy. Good God. Well, I mean, some of these are just no contests. Like, for real. We'll do it 3-1. That is not a 1. That is a 1. That is not a 1 either. That is a 1. Rule 1 in power. We'll give 3-2 a rule 1. 3-2 a rule 1. Now up here. Ooh, up here is where it gets spicy. You know what? First killer shows up. People are questioning G2 and their performance and how well they might do, because of how much they get pressured and stay on defense. All these EU teams and SAM teams like to put people on defense. But I think G2 shows out quite dominantly. This one though, this one right here. God, I want to say Complexity so bad. I really do. I want to say Complexity so bad. You know what? I'm predicting Carmine Core wins, but honestly, I want it to be a 3-0 for Complexity. This is just to what's the word? Hedge my bets. Because God, if some of these get right, I'm boasting. We'll start with the bottom here. Pioneers and Elevate. Oh God. See these now? Whoever loses these and throughout up here are eliminated. All back here, you're fine, but once you get down here and onwards, so oh no, you're in the bottom of the barrel. You're in the gutters. One loss and you're done for. Gonzo. That being said, Power. Yeah. Power and Pioneers, both the OCE teams make it through. Make it to the next round. Okay. I'll take Vitality over Furia, Complexity over Falcons, OG over Rule 1. Oh shit. Gentlemates and Luminosity. See, it's a big question mark for Luminosity because I think it's Cheese's and Magic Bear's first LAN. It's their first LAN together as a team. So is that gonna bring into maybe some nerves possibly for the team? Right quick. I know Genji beat G2 last time, but I think G2 regains against them to figure out what happened, what went wrong against them from the last regionals, grand finals, and they come out and beat them. And then we'll say Carmine Corp beats BDS in a close game 5. Gentlemates and Luminosity. I think only with nerves as a factor, Gentlemates win. But then I'll say Luminosity beats Power. Oh my god, I'm really only gonna have Luminosity beating OCE. Goodness gracious. Nah, I can't do that to them. I can't do that to them. Screw it. Let's throw in an upset. If you can consider that an upset. And then we'll say Gentlemates beats Power. We'll give it a 3-1. Oh, crap. Yeah. Syria beats Rule 1. Falcons beat the Pioneers. Vitality beats Lumen. Genji beats OG. And we'll say Complexity beats BDS. We'll say Complexity beats BDS. But then we'll say BDS beats Furia. Do I put all of NA in the top 8? Is that what I do? Do I put all of NA in top 8? No. But we will say that. There we go. Clown me all you want, I don't care. I'm sticking to it. If it happens, I'm a genius. If it doesn't, I am doing this for fun. But yeah, G2, Carmine Core, Vitality, Genji, Complexity, Falcons, BDS, and OG are my top 8. That's what we're dealing with. That's what we're doing, that's what I'm sticking with. I don't care. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, it was a good run for OG. Oh. You know what? Complexity beats Genji. Oh, Carmine Core BDS again? That's boring. We'll say that goes game 7. Oh my god, am I gonna... Do I? You know what? Just to spice things up. We'll say that. Not because I think Falcons is actually gonna win, but I think it's just pretty cool to have 4 different regions in here. Let's see. Vitality. I love Vitality, bro. Zen is one of my favorite players to watch. You know what? Screw it. I'm changing it. Crucify me. I don't care. I'll have... Unfortunately, I wish they could win 34. We'll say G2 owns Complexity. And you know what? A lot of people may say this team right here wins, but I'm going for the Wild. I'm going for that. G2 shows everyone, the NA has it, that K-Corp are frauds. Alright, and EU as a whole, as a region, are frauds. And all these biased EU commentators and casters are frauds. Alright? Everyone underrating G2, putting them at 5 in a list on their Twitter. Nah. G2 proves all of them wrong. Alright? Is that putting pressure on G2? Sure. Am I going to feel nervous, like I'm going to have a heart attack every time I watch a G2 game in this major? Absolutely. But they're my team. I back them over Carmine Corp any day. I really do. I really do. So they're going to get into this match, and even though it's a different Carmine Corp team, Vatira is going to remember. He's going to remember that Summit showdown between Carmine Corp and G2 before they changed teams, right? Before Carmine Corp changed their roster, where JNAPS, Chicago, and Atomic beat them. Vatira, Itachi, and Exotic beat them. He's going to remember that. And he's gonna crap his pants. He's gonna lose. He's gonna crumble. Both him and Rise. Rise also Vatira and Rise have both lost to G2 in the past. Damn. Winter Major 2022, and I think it was 2022. And that Summit. Vatira's lost to G2 twice. That's crazy. Damn. Rise lost once, so she's about to lose again. I'm just gonna, I don't care. Luminosity doesn't make the cut, but you know what? Who do they beat? I have them beating. Where are they? I have them losing to Furia. I have them beating Pioneers. They beat Gentlemates. They lose to Vitality and lose to Falcons. And it seems kind of biased against them. I'm sticking with it. If Luminosity does well, if Luminosity does well, I will not be surprised at all, and I'll root for them. I will. I'm rooting for every single NA team, even though this is what I'm predicting. Just know when that major comes on, I'm NA all the way. NA all the way. To the pay to win. Not pay to win, but I'm just trying to rhyme. Anyway, those are my predictions. Let me know what you think. Got any words? Got any names to call me? Maybe biased a little bit here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the dogs send at me. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one.